can allow the representative of the darkness to come forward and parade around as if you're being worshipped. As you successfully identify what the evil is. One of the things I always try to teach my students is that if you're going to look for what's wrong with the world, you should start by looking at what's wrong with you. There's plenty to fix at home, you know. And the other thing I learned too about what you can do to try to make things better is try working on the things that you have in control, under your control, right in front of you. You know, one of the things that's really nice about that is that if you're trying to fix things that in a kind of humble way, for yourself, for your family, you don't get to know a bunch of people that can get It's sad and it's cheap. And it's sad because there are much better things to do. And it's cheap because it's a hell of a lot easier to do real work, you know? When you hear people yelling names and using obscenities, this is funny. The part of your brain that you use to utter obscenities is the same part of the brain that monkeys use to signify the emergence of a predator in the wild. It's a completely different neurological circuit, and it's really primordial, and it comes out in... So, about 30 letters from transsexual people. And something I supported that is good. So, some of the people whose voices are not being heard today are actually members of the transsexual community that happen to agree with me.
No speech for transphobic bigots.
It's actually the case that a single transsexual person can't speak for transsexual people, no more than a single white person can speak for white people.
Freedom of platform for free speech. No free speech for transphobic bigots.
There's absolutely no reason to
Shame on
assume.
Jordan Peterson and a shame on Overcome the Gap for providing Peterson a platform.
That the activists who are performing in this room are representative of any of the communities that they purport to represent. They have no legitimate representation whatsoever. So most of the transsexual people that I have the opportunity to speak with believe that the kinds of organizations that they see here are actually not in their best interest at all.
Basic dignity for trans people is not to be debated.
And they're also afraid that being marked out in this way is going to be harmful for them as individuals. And the general rule, they disagree with my platform.
No speech for Jordan Peterson. I won't trust his cis voice on trans rights. Cis voices are not a proxy for trans people's speech.
So one of the things that I would ask all of you in this room is to think hard before
Fight
you...
for trans liberation. Do not listen to Jordan Peterson and his transphobic bigotry.
Activists ask for the groups that they purport to represent because they don't. They have no legitimacy.
No speech for Jordan Peterson. Consider suicide. That is not to be debated.
So yes.
Logan Biggin.
How are we going to have progressive discourse on trans people when we shut down opposing viewpoints? Answer the question with your megaphone.
I find it also quite disturbing that one of the things
Shame on Jordan Peterson.
that people at the
Feel the
university are
sexual designation, gatekeeping, and marginalization
by their
against trans people.
is that coming out and protesting this
For shame.
actually constitutes a moral thing to do. Because it's super easy.
Trans people do not need to debate their basic dignities. Trans people do not need to debate their well-being.
And part of the reason that I've been talking about individual responsibility while going all the way through this is because
Jordan Peterson.
this is absolutely pathetic. You know? And you look around and you see people in the room who come to university to learn and are being taught that this is actually the way that you
No speech for Jordan Peterson.
your political
Jordan
agenda
Peterson
forward
is a known transphobe with a history of denying the fundamental humanity of trans and non-binary people.
incomprehensible to me.
41% of trans youth have accepted or considered suicide, providing a platform for bigotry among vulnerable students at the university to not care for their health and safety. Given that the initial professors participating have refused themselves, this can no longer be considered an
The other
attempt
thing that
at
you might
good
think
faith
about,
human
those of you
discourse. Peterson views no uncultured. It's simply a platform for him to spread progressive and transphobic views.
There'll be hundreds of thousands
We
of
believe
people
that the
watching.
rights of trans and non-binary students are paramount. Human rights and dignity of trans people are not just one thing. We will protest this event in solidarity with the trans community of Ambassador and the broader
All negative effects on the positive standpoint. And so that's just as bad. So it's not such a bad thing to let this sort of thing play itself out.
not free speech. Hate speech is not free speech. Hate speech is not free speech.
One of the interesting things about hate speech is that someone has to define it. Right? And that's a big problem because hate speech always ends up being the kind of speech that we don't want to hear.
Hate speech is not free speech.
Define it independently.
No free speech for hate speech. No free speech for hate speech.
I also think that when you watch people who are really ideologically possessed protest, mostly what you hear
For
is
shame on Jordan Peterson.
because there isn't much difference between the way they think and noise.
No free speech for hate speech. No free speech for hate speech. No free speech for hate speech. No freedom for hate speech.
There's nothing about it that's the least bit individual.
Shame on Jordan Peterson. Shame on Overcome the Gap for providing Peterson a platform. Not provide transphobic bigotry a platform.
People in the activist classes, you know, they learn that they can memorize 10 rather appalling statements and learn how to make noise that actually constitutes a way to advance civilized discourse and to make it a positive improvement in the world. And it's really, they're being done a disservice by the educational institution. So the other thing I would really recommend too is like keep your head. There's absolutely no reason to get upset about any of this, right? It doesn't matter. I've had a lot of chance to speak on. I'm not in any danger of being silenced. You really want to make sure that you don't let people who are causing trouble provoke you to become stupid. It's a big mistake. Because a lot of people who are protesting and they're theoretically trying to make the world a better place are trying to provoke a very negative response. And you don't want to be the one to give them what they want. It's a big mistake. You know, when I was...
No freedom for hate speech. No freedom for hate speech.
The when I was at the free speech rally in Toronto, you know, a lot of people have watched that online now, and it got pretty tense. And if anybody that was there to promote free speech had made a mistake and done something aggressive or violent and had it been filmed and broadcast on YouTube, all of this would have turned out very differently. And so when you're in a tense situation like this, you really have to watch what you do, because what you do can be magnified greatly and cause a rippling effect out into the broader society. And you don't want to be, yes, you're in that trouble. You don't want to be the person who brings that about.
41% of trans youth attest or consider suicide.
No freedom at all. No freedom. No freedom at all. No freedom.
I guess part of the question too is what do these people think they're protesting? You know, because the name calling and so forth doesn't really have much effect on me, because I don't regard it as even remotely true. First of all, they're very careless with their use of words.
This is where we draw the line. 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 Free speech time! Free speech time!
This is where we draw the line. This is where we draw the line. This is where we draw the line. No freedom for hate speech. It's not free speech. It's not free speech.
So I guess the other thing to think about is that none of the other panelists came, so they were intimidated into
No speech for trans
You
girls.
cannot participate because of your reputation.
but
There was
and
no
I suppose in
organized
some
harassment
sense,
campaign. There was no organized harassment campaign. Their public information.
Go home, Peterson. Go home.
We did not leak their public
this being shut down, but it isn't shut down at all, because like I said, it's going to be publicized everywhere.
Go home, Peterson.
So just by sitting here and acting
Go home.
peacefully,
Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Go home.
that seems like a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I do really take exception to the idea that there's a particular group or groups that I'm opposed to, because I don't believe that to be the case at all. I've dealt with all sorts of people in my life.
No speech for hate speech.
He's saying that he doesn't oppose groups. Listen to him. He loves you.
We will not stand for transphobic bigots.
They're not really confused for someone they hate. And the question is, who do they hate? Right? That's really the question. And also, why? And that's also something I'm trying to figure out. You know?
No freedom for hate speech. Transphobic bigotry is hate speech.
You are not a victim. You are not a victim. You are not a
That's
victim.
true. I'm not
You
a
are
victim.
not a victim. You are not a victim.
Yeah, you know, one thing I do know from what I've studied,
Have conversations with transphobic bigots.
and psychology, is that once you start to write yourself a victim, you look for a perpetrator, and you look for someone that it's okay to hurt. It's really not a good thing. I had a student who toured the masquerade camps in Eastern Europe with the UN. She was there during the breakup of Yugoslavia. wrote the article on precursors to
I was the one who
genocide.
told them to call him. I think this
One of the
I told them to call him. Like, I don't know why they're not just standing there. I don't know why they're just standing there.
The identification of part of the population as victims, and the identification of another part of the population as perpetrators. Because as soon as you divide the world into victims and perpetrators, you can allow the president of the darkness to come forward and parade around as if you're being virtuous. As you successfully identify where the evil is. One of the things I always try to teach my students is that if you go look for what's wrong with the world, you should start by looking at what's wrong with you.
Right now,
Because you got there's plenty to fix at home, you know. And the other thing I've learned too about what you can do to try to make things better is try working on the things that you have in control, under your control, right in front of you. You know? And one of the things that's really nice about that is that if you're trying to fix things that in a kind of humble way, for yourself, for your family, you don't get to come up from a bunch of people and pretend that you're
I know, but you know, I don't know what to talk.
It's sad and it's cheap. And it's sad because there are lots better things to do. And it's cheap because it's a hell of a lot easier to do real work, you know? When you hear people yelling names and using obscenities, you know, this is funny. The part of your brain that you use to utter obscenities is the same part of the brain that monkeys use to signify the emergence of a predator in the wild. It's a completely different neurological circuit, and it's really primordial, and it comes out in sorry, we got a little microphone problem. It's not working too bad. Can you guys hear me at all at the back? Okay, well, much more. So, I guess I can tell you a little bit about why I oppose Bill C-16. Come on. I guess it must just be cutting out. Part of the reason that I opposed Bill C-16 to begin with was because I took issue with the manner in which the politics of identity are built into our law. I look, we're going to come in here and clear the room because everybody's standing on sides. So what I would recommend, perhaps, is that all of you who want to hear me talk, leave, go outside, okay, and I'll come outside and talk to you. And then, so do that peacefully, and then whoever wants to stay in here on the sides can. But they're going to close this down, so let's try that, okay? Okay.